Why does your cat stop eating and look at you? You probably think it's cute, maybe a little weird. Your cat is right in the middle of eating, and for no reason at all, they just stop. They look up. They stare straight at you. Then, after a few seconds, they go back to their bowl, like nothing happened. Most owners laugh it off. A few get a little uncomfortable, like they accidentally walked in on something private. But that moment your cat pauses mid-meal to look at you, that's not random. That's ancient. And when you understand what's actually happening, you'll never see mealtime the same way again. Let's break it down. 1. They're checking if the threat is still gone. In the wild, eating is one of the most dangerous things a cat can do. Think about that. The moment a cat lowers their head to eat, they lose full visibility of their surroundings. They can't track movement. They can't see what's coming. For a small predator that is also prey to larger animals, dropping your guard to eat is a calculated risk every single time. So wild cats developed a habit: eat a few bites, look up, scan the area. No threat? Back to eating. It's a survival rhythm that kept their ancestors alive for millions of years. Your cat no longer lives in the wild. There are no predators in your kitchen. But that survival code didn't disappear just because you upgraded their bowl to ceramic. It's still running in the background, every single meal. When your cat looks up at you mid-bite, they are running a threat scan. And here's the part most people never realize. The reason they're looking specifically at you is because in their mind, you are the most important variable in that room. Not the window, not the door. You. 2. You are their safety signal. Here's where it gets interesting. Research from Oregon State University found that cats form secure attachment bonds with their owners, the same kind of emotional wiring that human infants have with their mothers. That means your presence doesn't just comfort your cat. It physically regulates their nervous system. So when your cat pauses eating and looks at you, they're not checking for danger in a general sense. They're checking in with their anchor, their safe place. If you're calm, if you're still there, their brain gets the signal that everything is fine, and they go back to eating. You are not a bystander at mealtime. You are an active part of the ritual. This is also why some cats will refuse to eat if you leave the room. It's not manipulation. It's not spoiled behavior. Their nervous system is wired to eat in the presence of safety, and for them, safety has a face. Yours. 3. They learned it from their mother. Before kittens ever ate solid food, they watched. Mother cats are constantly scanning while they eat, and kittens pick this up before they understand why. It's one of the earliest behaviors they absorb, not through training, but through pure observation. By the time your cat was weaned and moved into your home, that habit was already built in. But here's what changed. In a natural colony, a cat scans for other cats, for movement, for smell. In your home, they scan for you, because you replaced the colony. You are the entire social structure your cat now lives inside. That pause mid-meal isn't anxiety. It's instinct shaped by the closest relationship they've ever had. 4. Sometimes they're inviting you in. Not every look is a threat scan. Pay attention to how your cat looks at you. A quick, alert glance with wide eyes and ears forward. That's the survival check. But a slower look, relaxed ears, a soft blink right after. That's different. That's your cat acknowledging you in the middle of something vulnerable. They're saying, "I see you, and I'm okay with you being here." Some cats take it further. They'll pause, look up, and meow once before going back to eating. That's an invitation, a check-in, the indoor version of what wild cats do when they eat near trusted companions. In the wild, cats that share a meal in close proximity are cats that fully trust each other. It doesn't happen often, and it doesn't happen with strangers. So if your cat eats comfortably near you and looks up now and then, just to find your face, you are not watching them eat. You are eating together. That's a level of trust most cat owners never stop to recognize. 5. The look tells you exactly how safe they feel. If you want to understand your cat's emotional state, mealtime is one of the clearest windows you have. A cat that eats quickly, barely looks up, and tries to position their back to a wall is stressed. A cat that eats slowly, pauses often, looks up with soft eyes, and stays relaxed in the middle of the room. That cat feels completely safe. Watch where their body points when they glance up. If they turn their whole head toward you and their shoulders stay low and loose, that's ease. If they freeze, ears back, and then go back to eating fast, something made them uncomfortable. Maybe a sound, maybe movement outside, maybe your energy in the room shifted. Your cat reads you constantly, even when they're doing something as basic as eating. The pause isn't a glitch, it's a window. And every time they look up and find you calm and present, they decide the world is safe enough to keep going. That's not just instinct anymore. That's trust. Built one quiet meal at a time. When your cat finishes eating and comes to sit near you, do you actually know what they're doing? It might be more connected to this than you think. Watch for that next time and see if the pattern holds.